I do have one thing on safety. I don't know if it shows anymore, but I had 4 stitches about 3 weeks ago. Every time I put a new piece of wood on my lathe, I stand to the side. I turn it on just to make sure that it's going to stay on there before I stand in front of it. And for some reason, I just knew it was going to be fine. And I stood in front of it, turned the switch on. It flew off, hit the wall, bounced back, and I ducked back, but it still caught my bottom lip and top lip, but no
Are
teeth
you
were
wearing a
broken.
full face mask?
Huh?
Are you wearing a full face shield?
I had my leather vest or my leather apron on, but I hadn't put my respirator and my face mask on. I normally do.
Yeah.
But like I said, it was one of those things where if you get lackadaisical, you pay for it.
I can tell you that, and this is not an advertisement. All of us use the Uvex ones. They're made by Honeywell, and you can get them at different sites. They run from $39 to $89, whatever you want to pay for them, and they're the same mask, the same thing. Go to Amazon.
Yeah, pop up. Matt Harper was wearing one tonight. Matt, you with us?
Yep.
Pop
I
in there,
wear
Matt.
one. That's what I wear.
That's what I have. I won't wear anything else.
Yeah, I wear. Yeah, I got it. It's all right here. So, yep.
That, and you can buy replacement shields for them when they get all scratched up.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic.
I mean,
Go to-
like I said, I usually wear the face mask. It's got the 2 respirators on it and everything. So, but just to add to your safety, it was my mistake, my goof, but hopefully other people don't follow suit.
Was you turning between centers?
No.
Nope.
It was my fault. It was too big a piece of wood for just the base plate. So,
Oh, you had it on faceplate?
Yeah.
Even if you're going to use a faceplate, you need to use your tailstock to give it stability.
Yep. I mean, it's all stuff that I do, and it was one of those times when
A blonde moment.
Yeah.
Hey. Lay off the bonds now.
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
Great. You didn't take up any time talking about that. Great. You talked about a situation, what can help us with safety. You talked about what could happen. We talked about what to wear and how to shield it off and the dangers and such. You didn't waste anybody's time. You did just what we're supposed to do here at Worldwide Woodturners. And Matt showed you the shield. Some other folks said it's all they use. Please, if you're going to wear a shield and you're going to invest your face, your eyes, your nose, your teeth, like your lips, think about a better one. Those cheeky things that flip around your face that got a lot of wobble to them, you get it at Home Depot, just leave it at Home Depot. Let's go for something. And it's a Uvex, and hopefully somebody can throw that in the Amazon chat tonight so we can find it.
I think we ought to have Matt put on his face shield and his sleeves and give us a twirl. Like
See how much impact it can take. Take the bat to it.
Give us a twirl there.
What kind of twirl are you looking for?
There you go.
There you go. It's official. He's a model.
Oh, good Lord. Don't go there.
I'm a model.
We're not making fun of you, Craig. It's just that safety primary thing that we deal with. And I'm glad that they've let me do safety this year. So, and I'm not the best at it, but I learn when your guys are learning.
Yeah.
I think it's very important, Sue, and I'm grateful that you do it, and I'm grateful that this group makes it a priority, because I think it's critical that we all hear it. We all need the reminders. We've all been there. We've all done it. I've done.
Sometimes I repeat myself, but that's because it's so important.
I'm glad you didn't break out any teeth.
And it's brave of Craig to actually admit it too.
Exactly.
Yes.
So,
But we need to put him on the Band-Aid brigade.
okay.
One of the-
Yeah.
You
We've
guys,
all-
Put him on the Band-Aid
Yeah,
brigade.
gotta update the list there, Dave.
you guys know that you folks know that I turn a lot of stuff with natural edge. I mean, my whole shop, every piece here has bark on it. Bark comes off real easy. I can't tell you the number of times that stuff has come flying off and whacked me in the face shield, when I didn't expect it. And I usually try to stay out of the damage path. So wearing that face shield I always put it on. I never turn the lathe on unless it's on. So, even if I'm
Good
wearing
move.
safety glasses or seeing eye glasses, which I've got a lot of these here all over the shop. So because I'd be
Also,
blind.
It's also a good idea to wear a face shield when you're using a table saw because it can throw stuff back at you.
Oh,
Yep.
exactly.
Well,
The
and
only-
I wear them when I'm on the bandsaw too. And the way I think of the bandsaw, I think the bandsaw, I use it a lot like I would a scroll saw, doing fine little details on things, but I still wear eye protection because it's a dangerous tool. So
any tool that we use in our shops, you should always have eye protection. And because they all create dust, you should always have breathing protection, especially if you don't have a filter protection in your shop. Now, for me, I have two shops, only because they're little. I have a one-car garage with all my woodworking equipment, and I put my turning equipment in the floater room. People don't like that, but hey, it's my house. So, yes, I use both shops, but I have safety equipment in both shops. And in order for us to see each other every week, you have to be safe. So please, guys, be safe. Be responsible for what's in your shop.
I'm going to jump in this one too as well, because there's still 62 here on screen, and the amount of times I hear people saying, "I only put my dust extraction on when I'm standing. I only put my dust extraction on because there's only dust when I'm standing. There's not dust when I'm turning."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right.
I will also ask a question that many of you won't think about, and that is, how many of you have got dust extraction in the workshop? You do your turning, you finish your turning, you turn your dust extraction off, and then you sweep up and you put all them shavings into the bin. And as you put them in the bin, all that dust comes up straight into your face. And if there's anybody here that says, "I don't do that," I disagree with you.
We've all
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Martin.
be cognizant of what we're doing.
Leave your extraction on in the workshop.
Thanks, Mark.
If you can keep it on, on mine, sometimes I've got a timer unit, so I will actually go out of the workshop and it will just be running in the background until it clicks itself off. Because I spray in my workshop and I want the dust out before I start spraying. So if you've got dust extraction in your workshops, leave your fans running for a few minutes or even an hour after you've left your workshop.
Yeah.
Good move.
Sounds
Thank you,
good.
Martin.
Good
Good
tip.
move.
For sure.